So I'm going to do a few quick projects that you can do with your kids over the holiday and are ideal for Christmas decorations that you can keep and treasure forever. I've still got some of these that I made with my son, and my mum has still got some that I made for her probably 50 years ago. So just a few quick decorations. First thing I'm going to do is give these a little bit of a sparkle up, but I don't want them to be fully painted. You do it however you want. If you want it to be fully painted, then fully paint them. If you don't, then just give them a sparkle up or leave them as it is. And I'm using this dragonfly glaze, and one I'm using today is the blue-green gold shift. And it'll just give them a little bit of sparkle if someone decides to hang them on a tree or put them near some lights. And as soon as the light hits it, it'll just give it a little bit of a sparkle, that's all, without really changing the colour too much. And I'm going to go over and paint it all of that and then leave it to dry. I've only given it one coat, both the top and the bottom. I've cut some wings out of some clear plastic using my Cricut. Now, I don't want these to be clear. I want them to look like this. And there's a really easy technique to do this. Just take a very fine sandpaper and go over them like that, both sides, and you'll find that they'll go opaque and they show up so much more than if you were to leave them clear. And if you haven't got a Cricut or you haven't got any clear plastic, then just cut them out of card. You'll get a really, really great effect out of card. There we go. And now they are much more easy to see. And if you want to put a little bit of glitter on them, then you can. I am going to put some glitter on them, and all I'm going to do is give them a bit of a bend where they're going to be stuck to the pine cone, like that. So they're up like that. Bend them gently. You don't want to snap your wings now you've got them made. And you can use glitter pens or anything that you want. Now, I'm going to use normal glitter. And all I do to put my glitter on is use some gilding glue and go around the edges. Let that dry and then stick my glitter on it. But you can use a glitter pen or any sort of pen, permanent marker, or just have them as they are. That's nice and dry now, so all I need to do is scatter some glitter on them. Take that off, give it a bit of a shake, bit of a blow. Okay, we're now ready to put these together. What I'm going to use for a head is a cotton wool bowl, but you could make a pom-pom or any sorts of thing for the head and just pop the head on like that. When my son made me, it had a cotton wool bowl. Now I'm going to use a glue gun. If you're using a glue gun, then obviously you'll need to supervise it if you've got young children, because the glue can get quite hot. I'm just going to stick it on there like that. And there's the head. Now, you can cut out some eyes if you want to, but I'm going to use googly eyes. I always think googly eyes make everything a little bit more cheery. All I'm doing is popping a bit of glue on there and popping the googly eyes on. And once you've got the googly eyes on, you need to put the wings on. Obviously, we want those to go on the back. And again, I'm going to put those on using a glue gun. And those wings are nice and glittery now and easy to see. And all I'm going to do is put the wings onto there like that. Okay, the wings are on now, and my son always used to put a little hat on, and I'm going to do one out of just some glittery paper. I never used to put hats on them, but he kind of took the actual method and, when he was little and wanted to put little hats on, and I keep the little hat, and it looks cute as anything. All I do, cut round something as a circle like that, cut a corner out of it, and then twist it on itself like that, and glue it together. Stick a bit of glue in the middle and put the hat on. And then the last thing you can do is just get a bit of nice thread, tie a knot in it, and then glue that onto there. So if you want to, you can hang it up from somewhere. So there we go. We've got two pinecone angels you can hang up, or you can put on the side however you want. Really nice and easy, something that kids can have fun doing, and they sparkle lovely and come out really well. Next thing I'm gonna do is these little baubles. You can buy these so cheap. You can buy, I think I bought 20 for next to nothing. And all I'm gonna do is turn them into something really sparkly. Again, I'm going to use a little bit of sandpaper on the inside just to give the glue a bit of a grip, and that will make all the difference. Not on the outside, just on the inside on this one. I will link them in the description below, so don't worry. You'll be able to get hold of them really easily. I'm going to be using the gilding glue, but you use whatever glue you would use for glitter. And again, I'm going to paint that on there all the way around. And kids, well, kids, I love glitter, but kids especially love glitter. It does make a mess, but it's gonna be all right. We don't let our kids make a mess sometimes. What are we like? So that's covered. I let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to show you another one, which is using these type of baubles. And again, these are really cheap, nice and plasticky. And all I'm going to do with these ones is I'm using the Arteza iridescent paints. And I'm going to pop a bit of paint in it, put my thumb over the top, and then give it a shake. Then pop another colour in, give it a shake, pop another colour in. All the while, I keep turning it round as well, so the paint's not falling in the same place all the time. Now, you can leave it like that, so you've got gaps in it, or you can keep adding paint to it of a colour that you like, or your kiddie likes. You can make loads of these, and they make wonderful decorations. I love these Arteza paints, and they don't take too long to dry either, so that makes life a little bit easier. So there we go, we got that now completely covered. I think that looks really, really pretty. Just put that to one side somewhere and let that dry, and that will be like that forever. So that's a really simple one. Again, I'll list them in the description below. You're going to keep your kids entertained for hours doing these. They're nice and dry now, and all I'm going to do is scatter some red glitter, fine red glitter, in one side. I'm so messy. Push that down so it adheres to it nicely. Tap it out, and then you've got that side covered. Of course, you use any colours you want. You use one colour if you want. But I like to have it in two. And then this side, I'm just going to use some blue. Tap it out. And then all we need to do is push those together. And they will snap together like that. Okay, and then you've got a nice glittery ball. And then pop a little bit of thread through it to hang it from your tree. And then you can also embellish that further. Now, I like to personalise them. And I'm going to personalise this one with my name on it, but you can use any name. And all I did was cut my name out on the cricket with some vinyl. But if you haven't got a cricket, then you can buy these already made. And you can also get lots of different stickers with Christmassy bits on them. So for instance, there's a nice little star there. No, it's not even a star, is it? It's a snowflake. So there we go. You've got my name on it, or a name on it, so you can personalise them. And some little stars and a reindeer. Another little idea. It's so easy to do. And the last one I'm going to show you is how to make a great box. Now, this pattern is available for free on my website. So just download it, PDF, and change it to whatever size that you want. I'm going to make a little box that size. And I'm going to make it out of some glitter card because, of course, why wouldn't I? And all you need to do is just draw around this or print out lots and then glue them down. All you need to go to when you go to my website is go to Resource Hub, and you'll find everything there, and anything in the Resource Hub to download is completely free of charge. So let's draw a little line on these, because this is where our folds are going to be. And you can use these for putting stuff in if you make them large enough, or you can have them as decorations on the tree. And then cut these out using a pair of scissors or a knife, whichever you want to use. And then once you've got that cut out, all you need to do is fold over your bits. So you've got a nice easy fold there. If you want to score them, you can. And then that one folds into there like that, and then these tabs are what you use to glue this box up with, and I would just use a normal paper glue for that. So once you've glued it all up, if you want to use it as a box to put stuff in and then give out, then all I would do is I would just make that one there a little bit like that, so you've got a bit of a lid. But I'm not going to do that with this box. So what I'm going to do is add this on here. I'm just going to glue it together. And then all you got to do is you can either leave it like that and put a bit of string on it. I'm going to use my hot glue gun here because I want that string on there to be quite well stuck on there. And then I'm going to cover that knot up with a bow, there like that. And I'm also going to just glue on a few little of these tiny coloured pom-poms as well, just to make for a bit of fun. Well, there we go, they're all finished now. There's 4 really easy projects that people can make, and you can make with your children and give to people or keep yourself and treasure really for the rest of your life. It's these little trinkets, I think, that mean more than anything else at Christmas. I love this sort of thing. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed this video, boop that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos on crafts and things like this. And I will link everything that I've used today in the description below so you can get a hold of it. Have fun with your kids. And also, don't forget, this is available free on my website in the Resource Hub. Take care. Enjoy your crafting. Bye.